I don't know if we are live, but if we are alive, then maybe we should die. Are we live? Why is the sound is very low? It is maxed out, it is very low. Ability failure feedback. Why is the sound? I don't get it. Hey Charles, what's up guys? How are you doing? Options. Hi, yeah, these are things I set this option myself. Gameplay, cursor scale, auto. Big. Whoa, this is awesome. The big one. Show stats on orbs. Reservation on orbs, enable tutorials, cybergo tutorials, reset tutorials. Quick dialogue skipping. Is it a great day, Micmac? Allow analytics tracking. Yes, but I hope that this will not get in the way of my data. Uploading data, it's sending data while live streaming. Audio, video control. So, play. I started the character. I played 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yasu Falanga. So guys, what's up? Have you bought the game? This new journey, you know, today or yesterday or last night, whatever, it is the same thing. A new era has begun. The era of Titan Quest 2. We could say that the previous era was of Titan Quest 1, which is not really over, because that game is eternal, but now that we have Titan Quest 2, we could say that Titan Quest 1 had a cycle that is completed now, and now the cycle of Titan Quest 2 begins. So, to start this new cycle, we have to start it with a sip of coffee. Cheers, everybody. But I don't understand why is the sound so low. The sound is very low. Are you guys planning to buy the early access? Ooh. I got to get a shielded replace one of the weapons, so I don't go to dual wield. If it were much louder, we might not be able to hear you. Then maybe... Is this okay now? Were you in any way involved with the testing of the game prior to that? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have been in the closed beta testing of this game. I know stuff. But you will not keep asking me stuff that I shouldn't tell you. I shouldn't talk about stuff. I will not talk about stuff that I shouldn't talk about. All we are going to talk about is what we have here. Nothing else. Hello, Acrobat. The music is great, but you should prefer Titan Quest. Some music will go so varied and epic. It feels a bit underwhelming. You made a Tebes build level 12 so far, need to learn the ropes of the new masters. Yeah. That's your first playthrough in AA. This is my first character ever in Eternal Embers, I would say. Whoa. In early access. I know what build I'm going to make. It is going to be a Stormcaller. I will make my first 4 builds will be single mastery builds. We have 4 masteries. So this one is Storm Mastery. This build will be only Storm Mastery, nothing else. And the next ones will be single mastery builds, and then I will start making builds, dual mastery builds. Detail the placement of points. Charles, are you talking about attributes? Yeah, I will tell you about attributes. So we have 3 attribute points. I will tell you in a bit. Hello, Philip. Did you hear about YouTube adding the new age restriction for everyone? No.
LG Mr. Mix.
Thanks for the prime on Twitch, Echo Fazeroth. Echo Fazeroth. Is Fazeroth coming from WoW? The new age restriction for everyone. No, I didn't see anything about that. What is that supposed to be? Is that going to kill my channel? You called it, they did the same thing as Neo 3 released same day as the announcement. Ah, Neo 3, wait, Neo 3 is already out. Griffin, look, guys, first of all, I will speak only in English because the channel is not Greek, it is international. So I would like everyone, if you are able to speak only in English in the chat. This game is not more generic to bring new players to the game. This game is a new game. I will put it simply, okay? I would say that this game is 70% Titan Quest 1 and 30% elements coming from other games and some new elements that the developers are putting themselves in the game. So, I mean, the 70% is not that they copied by 70% Titan Quest 1. They got inspired heavily by 70% by Titan Quest 1. They have some new mechanics of their own in this game. But the game is a faithful sequel, it is a true Titan Quest sequel. But, you know, you cannot have the game to be exactly as Titan Quest 1, because in that case it would be only... What would you get in that case? Titan Quest 1 reskinned. Imagine, had the developers created a game that would be exactly like Titan Quest 1 but with new graphics, there would be people out there complaining that the game would be Titan Quest 1 but with a reskinned version of Titan Quest 1. Basic attacks are AoE now. Yeah. I'm using the legacy colors. I'm not using the new one because the new one follows the Diablo, I would say, pattern. But the legacy one follows the Titan Quest 1 pattern. I'm going with the legacy one. August 13 is the new age restriction will take place and we all have to show that we are over 18 plus if we are not we will have some things restricted. Ah, okay, that's okay. You know, there are YouTube channels out there that make coded, you know, for adults, not really for minors. And YouTube is going to take more seriously that fact. Wait, why am I going by foot and Anyways, let's go. That's going to be okay. It is not going to be a problem. At least for gaming channels, there will be no problem with these new age restrictions. Hello, Lucas. Yeah, that would be something like a remaster. So it is it actually okay. It is a very faithful, very good when it comes as a sequel to Titan Quest 1, but it is a new game, and this is how it should be. Because if we wanted to get the exact same game as Titan Quest 1 with new graphics, all we would need to do would be to ask from the company, the developers, to create a remastered version of Titan Quest 1 and maybe make some new DLCs. That's it. Looks like Poe 2. Honestly, there is absolutely nothing in this game that looks like Poe 2. I don't know what you see. I can tell you a couple of things that remind me other games like, for example, Diablo. Okay, but Diablo, I think it is very visible to everyone. We have this user interface with the globes. And this thing here. And another thing that maybe comes from Diablo is the new rarity pattern, which is, you know, in Diablo games, yellow items are rare items, but in Titan Quest 1, yellow items are magical items. The default in Titan Quest 2 is it follows the Diablo style, which means that if you play the default in Titan Quest 2, the magical items will not be yellow as it is right now here. They will be blue, as in Diablo games. But we have an option in this game to use the legacy style, and I'm using the legacy. This is why my magical item is yellow. That's it from Diablo. Maybe you could say that this modifier system here, it reminds a little bit of the rune system of Diablo 3. It reminds a little bit that one. But it is actually very different. My first impression of Titan Quest 2. My first impression is very good. There are things that I don't like very much, like for example these globes here. Look, first of all, these globes, they remind me of Diablo. This is why I don't like them. It is not like I don't like Diablo. Diablo franchise is one of my top favorite ones. But I would like this game because we have a prequel, anyways prequel, Titan Quest 1, which had its own style for health and energy. I would like this game, because it is a sequel to that game, to follow that style or something else, something totally new. But we got something that comes from another game. Now, whether it is Diablo style, Last Epoch style, Torchlight style, or whatever, I don't care. I would like this one to be totally new or like Titan Quest 1. But the good thing is that this, at least this is very useful. It works pretty much fine when it comes to the mechanics anyways of how good it is for you to see your stuff here, how much health you have and things like this. So it is okay, I guess. That's not really a problem. Or I don't like how you refill the charges for your health charges of the potion, health potion. And I don't like that the energy relies absolutely, at least for now, on energy regeneration. I'm not fan of these two mechanics of these new potions of this game. These are things that I wouldn't want to have in this game. But again, they do not break the game. It is just my personal, you could say, opinion. It reminds you more visually of last epoch. I don't know, guys. I think that if we are not talking about the user interface and we are talking about the world of the game, the only game it reminds me of is Titan Quest, but in a much higher texture quality. And of course, new graphics. You miss the old item drops, how the loot is connected to what a drop what a master wears. Corpse Runner, this is coming in this game as far as I'm concerned. We already have some enemies dropping their items. Yeah, Secret to Remastered was announced. I will upload tomorrow morning. We will have a video, which is my reaction video to the announcement of both Secret and Titan Quest. But I really wasn't expecting something like that, Secret to Remastered. No, you cannot modify the game speed. In the beginning, this game is slow, but later, after you have leveled up and you have found some very nice items and skills, you use more skills. Your character goes faster. The gameplay becomes faster. So it is okay. You don't need more speed than this one. Trust me. My opinion on the story and mythology as a Greek person. They have done amazing job with the story. You should play the game yourself and you should follow the story. Yeah, I think that they are doing very good job with the story, with the lore of the game. I'm very proud of those developers for that specific aspect. Hello, Marcus. I'm okay. How are you? Where I got a shield to drop. Where are my shields? I got a shield.
Patricus would have liked.
How much? 195. Okay. Hello, Spirit Rider. Hello, Studio. Hello, everybody. How are you feeling today?
Who taught you to fight? Damn it!
Damn it.
Someone get me out of this.
Nobody will get you out of this corpse bag. So, somebody asked, I don't remember who asked 10 minutes ago, how do you spend points on the attributes? Here you have agility, knowledge, might, and vigor. First of all, you read the description. There are different types of items in the game, of course. You have armor items that are light armor, for example. Here it says heavy cuirass, the name of the item, torso heavy armor, common level 1. Heavy armor. if you want to be able to use heavy armor, you got to make a character anyways that wants to be using heavy armor only. What you do is you spend points on might, because might supports heavy armor, ornate armor, and heavy weapons. So, first of all, you decide what type of damage you want to deal and what type of armor you want to use, because different armor will have different effects on blocking and whatever, resistances, whatever. So, the might will give you, the more points you put to the might attribute, it gives you more might points, which means that now, for example, the heavy cuirass, this item here, let me kill the wolf. This is a heavy armor, it requires fitness 76 and might 45. Okay, so this is just a starting common item, so it doesn't have high requirements, but if you go to use heavy armor of higher levels, they will have much higher might requirements. Maybe they will have 150 might. So if you want to be using this type of item, then you spend points on that attribute. This one is for mage robes and things like this.
Hey,
Hey, Vilmanian, 39 months of support on Twitch. Thank you, Vilmanian. What's up? And the same applies to knowledge and agility. They will give you the more points you have, the higher tier of items that have these points requirements, these attribute requirements you can equip. But each one of these three, they also increase some secondary attributes. The might increases resolve and fitness. So each one of these three attributes increases specific types of damage. Let's suppose that you go to play a melee build where you got to use heavy armor to survive in a specific way much better. And you got to play with physical damage. In that case, the fitness increases strike damage and pierce damage. Both strike and pierce damage is physical damage. Both. They belong to the physical damage. So, you increase might, you gain fitness. For every point you spend on might, you gain fitness and you gain resolve. This one increases fire damage and cold damage. Even if you don't want to deal any fire or cold damage, by spending points here, you get a free point here. So, no problem there. And then, if you got to increase your survivability more by increasing your health, you spend points on vigor, because this one increases health points, but this one, every point you spend here increases also fitness, cunning, and resolve. Increases damage as well. So, for a typical build that wants to be using heavy weapons and heavy armor and deal physical damage, you spend points on might to get to the requirements, the necessary requirements for heavy equipment, and also to increase this damage, which is physical, and also you spend points on vigor to increase your health points, and still increase this one, and this one. And even if these two will be totally useless to your build, you will still get points here. So you go this one, and this one. You get about this triangle in that case. Titan Quest 2 has a totally different story. It is not related to the first game. Look, for this version of Early Access there is only normal difficulty. I don't know if they plan on bringing back the 3 difficulty levels of the first game. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't like that style. I would rather have one difficulty level, the normal one, and then to have a very long and very good campaign, and at the end to have a very good endgame system. That would be enough for me. The 3 difficulty levels of Titan Quest 1 is a very outdated, extremely outdated mechanic, because that mechanic comes from back in 1996. It comes from the days of Diablo 1. We will see Zeus in this one. I have no idea. Hello, Silva. How am I feeling? I'm feeling tired, physically tired. I still have that pain of the injury in my butt.
Well, what do you... Yes, I'm stuck in this jar. No, you can't...
Of course, I'm extremely happy that this game is now out.
In the cave southwest of here, so that craven card can fix this.
By the way, videos, I'm making videos now for this game with many tips and tricks and whatever. So stay tuned, we will have multiple videos. And yeah. What about Masters? What about Masteries? We have 4 Masteries for the early access. You wish it was like Titan Quest 1 is not representing the old school gaming community that loved hard Titan Quest 1. Stop trying to overcomplicate games with multiple stats, there is no point. I don't see how this game has multiple stats. I mean, if you compare this game even to Last Epoch, which is not as complicated as Path of Exile, this game is simpler than Last Epoch. Unless you are talking about this thing, but this is just the attributes. Actually, the attribute system, this attribute system is better than the attribute system of Titan Quest 1. Mainly because it allows you to have more diversity with your builds. And especially with hybrid builds. And what I'm trying to do right now with this character of mine, which is single mastery, it is going to be a hybrid build where I will be using mainly weapon attacks but with elemental damage as well. The masteries, I have only Storm Mastery I have selected. I will unlock the next mastery a little bit later and I will show you. Hello, Lucan. When they are going to release the early access? The early access was released last night. You can buy the early access right now. And it is available on Steam and on Epic Games Store. Yeah, look, the attribute system of this game is very similar to the attribute system of Titan Quest 1. The main difference is that in Titan Quest 1 we don't have icons to represent the attributes. It is only the visual representation that is very different. In Titan Quest 1 you have only text, strength, health, that's it. So it is not really complicated. It is a little bit in a different, we have a different presentation a little bit. Hello, Toscani. How is the game? The game is awesome.
This is the cave.
This game in the end, after they've completed the game, I think that this game will become one of the best action RPGs. And I like very much where the story is going. The story is going to be very interesting, at least to me personally. I'm not going to tell you anything about the story. You should play the game and read all the dialogues. There are NPCs that speak to you, do stuff, do side quests. And you know, play the game at your own pace and see everything. But the story is very interesting.
I suppose you're expecting a reward now.
I enjoy it so far.
Now get out of here.
Yeah.
The job is done.
Of course.
All right, brother. You've had your fun.
We don't have access to our stash chest earlier. Hello, Spamfish. Hello, Marty. Yeah, we can say that the game is running very, very well, even on my GPU. And I think that if the developers manage to optimize the game even more in the future, it will be absolutely amazing. You bought the early access yesterday night, downloading now. Nice. Hello, Panagiotis, what's up? You're glad that all PC gems like Titan Quest and Edge Mythology are getting such cool sequels remakes. Yeah, actually, I'm very, super very happy because when I said that I have been waiting for this game for 19 years, that is not a joke. I mean, the first time I played this game was back in 2006. I mean, Titan Quest 1, which is the prequel to this one. And I guess some of you that have been here in this community for some years, you know how crazy I am about Titan Quest in general. So, when I'm saying that I have been waiting for this game for 19 years, that is not even an exaggeration. So, to me personally, if they had made a sequel, this one, to be something very bad as a sequel to a previous game, in this case Titan Quest, very straight to that game, you know, with mechanics that have nothing to do with that game and many other gameplay elements, I would have been, first of all, extremely devastated, and secondly, extremely furious and angry, and hostile to the developers. But they have done an amazing job. So, they have escaped the wrath of Zeus, my wrath. Wow. The game is running perfect. It is running perfectly fine. And I'm live streaming. This is what is mind-blowing to me personally. I didn't really expect that the game would be running that well on my system while streaming, especially. And it is just the first version of Early Access. Imagine if they optimize it even more. It will be amazing. We need summons and weapon abuse spells. Yeah, I would guess that summons will come in the game in the future. I mean, we cannot really have a Titan Quest sequel without summons, without pets. So, I don't know, but I guess that the developers want to bring pets. I don't know what they are thinking to do though. TQ series for you is fantastic addition to X with others cozy single player game, yeah. Coming from thousands of hours in Poi, this is a fresh breath of air. Whoa. 100% devs are watching here. Look, devs have been watching my channel and participating in one way or another since the beginning of Ragnarok DLC at least, which was back in 2017. And then of course later I also did stuff with the developers of Eternal Embers DLC. I think that we have had a very great run with Titan Quest 1. Yeah, the respect system is better than Titan Quest 1. Story-wise, is there any mention of our heroes exploits in Titan Quest or is this a reboot? This is a totally different story. It has nothing to do with Titan Quest 1 story. And I think that maybe this story will be better than the first one. And I'm saying maybe because I don't know the whole story. I have seen the story of this early access. I haven't seen everything. I don't know what is going to happen in the story. Hello Marios! Remaking Titan Quest 1 with this engine. In theory it could be awesome, but in practice it could be extremely hard to do so. I don't know. But in theory, yeah, it would be awesome. Why not? I'm using the legacy scheme for items. Can I equip anything? Okay, what do I want to do now? I want to go with lightning damage, this, so I will spend points on vigor and points on might to get... Ah, wait. No. Okay, guys. What do you think? Should I go with an axe or a club type of melee weapon, or should I go with a sword? This matters because swords require fitness attribute. Fitness, this one, yeah. What else? Oh, this is just a common sword. This is a common, yeah. So only fitness. Only fitness, we can get fitness from might, but... So, yeah, but I will need also the... res, knowledge, nope. Cunning, agility. Cold resist, light armor, agility, increased dodge, recovery rate, energy barrier. It's been 10 hours, you cannot get out of the game, Attila. Sorry for that, Attila. What can I do to help you? Take your PC, throw it out of the window and forget about digital technology. There is no other way. How long is the stream going to be? I don't know. How long do you want it to be? When you have the mouse of another to compare with the one... Yeah, that would be good. I didn't see the options if there is an option to turn it on and have this thing happening automatically. Wait. Gameplay, hide helmet, enable auto equip. cursor scale, stats. Enemy local. Loot plate, interactability, cover loot, always on, visible in combat. Yeah, it looks like there is no such option. Move, swap bar, loot plate, visibility, loot plate, visibility, interactability, show advanced tooltip left alt. Comma, which one is comma? Wait, let me change it. Equals. Loot tooltip visibility. Maybe this one, loot tooltip visibility, will do the trick. Let's go. Come on. No. Yeah, it looks like there is no such option. Spear camera. Wait, what? So now that we have a sword, for example, let's say that we want to use a sword in this build, which requires only fitness, at least this in this low level. Maybe later some other swords will require something else as well. Hello, Havasek. Do you know how many epics you can get in EA? Maybe it was alt like... Alt? There is alt, but you have to hold the down alt to work. If you don't hold it down, it doesn't work. Hello, Kachi. So, Mirai Codex. You click escape, Mirai Codex. Chuck! Ah, this is my... I fucking love this thing. Unique weapons. 0 out of 3, 0 out of 4, 0 out of 2, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 3. So I guess, my guess is that currently these numbers are here because currently in early access we have this number of items that we can pick up and have them here. This is just the unique weapons. Unique jewelry, 3 and 2. Yeah, maybe for now we have 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 25 weapons and 5 jewels, 30 unique items. If my theory is correct, if. Masteries! Complete Proti... Ah, you cannot see this one. Too sure. I have to move my camera. Wait. I will move my camera. I will put the camera there. Now you can see. These are actually like in-game achievements. Achievements that for you to unlock, you have to do the things that you see here. Super fucking amazing. This is just of the early access, right? I mean, this thing in the future, when the game is completed, we will have much more coded here. Mirai Codex. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Mirai Codex. Hello, Solage. You got exhausted, why? Oh, Flores, what's up? Ah, wait. So, I will have to decide. I will go with a sword and with a shield. Now my option is to go... I have 5 points. Go vigor to increase my health and also increase my lightning damage, because I want to play lightning damage. And I can go with might if I want to use heavy armor. But the thing is that different types of armor, for example, this boots is light armor. Do I have other boots? This boots is heavy armor. Light armor requires cunning and agility. Heavy armor requires fitness and might. Light armor says light armor agility. These are implicit properties in each one of the different types of items. This is why we have light armor, heavy armor, whatever. So for this light armor boots, you get 18% increased dodge recovery rate. For this heavy armor boots, you get 6% glancing projectile hit chance. So now you decide, what do I want for my build? Would my build be better if it had the increased dodge recovery rate, or would it be better if it had the classic projectile hit chance? Then you take a look at the other items, light armor, heavy armor, whatever, to see what implicit properties they have. And then if you go to make a build, there is lots of depth in this game for builds. Then you make a decision around your attributes, where you need to spend your attributes. But this is just the beginning, it is just the early access, we don't have the full game, so it is not like we can make so many thousands of different builds for now. This is cunning agility. I spent 3 points here to increase lightning damage. And I will spend agility to increase even more lightning damage. We have, wait, what do we have here? Cyclone, Blink, Storm, Nibis. Lightning Strike to Indomitable, Enhanced Ailment, Onslaught. Yeah, Onslaught is a very nice mechanic, powerful mechanic. I think that Onslaught is a modifier that most people would use on their builds, especially if in the future we will have meta builds. Most meta builds would be using Onslaught. It would be very powerful. Thank you, Soul Age. A fever dream. Yeah, we are dreaming. This is not real. This is not reality. This is not happening. After so many years, Titan Quest 2 is nah. It is not happening. I mean, there is something in my coffee and it makes me... I'm seeing nightmares now, not even dreams. Hey, Graf. Unfortunately, you have to wait for the console release. Well, I plan on trying many builds. I'll have to be hit by lightning strike, enhanced ailment, repetition, and passive points, 6 points. So here you have the passive points, and here you have the active points. So spell, yeah, spell damage. This is a spell, so this one will increase the damage. And let's go energy regen first. Modifier. Energy regen. Okay, we are good to go. Now, can I equip better items? Yes. Increase fire damage, increase cold damage, and I deal lightning. Ah, I could use a spear. Pierce damage, weapon attack damage helps, critical hit chance. Okay. Weapon, yeah. Sword. No. Oh! Ama? What? Ah, I clicked. Ah, yeah, 2 weapon setups. I forgot about that. Warfare without cyclone skill at fire damage is beautiful. Hello, Gecko, Ryu. You did a class rocket warfare, it's amazing. Somewhat a minor thing, but placing a top portal of your death point makes you so happy. No, it is not a minor thing. It saves so much real life time. Imagine in other games you have to run kilometers to reach the boss after you've died. You believe core stats should have what? One individual point, so we don't have to spend mastery's point.
Almighties, I don't understand. You're used to teach.
Hello, Bodansas. What if they do a pet-centered mastery? They should do that. We cannot have a Titan Quest sequel without pets. This is, look, personally, this is one of the bad things of this sequel for now. The fact that the first 4 masteries don't have any pets. In Titan Quest 1, for example, almost every single mastery has, not almost, all masteries have at least 1 pet. Each mastery. Or 1 summon that maybe it doesn't work as a pet, it works as a guardian, or as a follower, or as a clone, something, a summon. But as far as I remember, these first 4 masteries here, they don't have any summons or any pets, and that is a bit, to me, you know, disappointing. Hello, Prakero. Is it possible to duel with spears? No. Not possible.
Good riddance.
Can you show the bug report feature if it happens to see the community use it? The bug report feature is, where is it? I don't remember where. No. I don't know where they put that one. Options. Yeah, I don't know where it is. There is a secret to remaster. I know, Kyo-san. Tomorrow morning, guys, I will upload my reaction video to yesterday's announcements for Secret, Titan Quest, and Darksiders. Hey Roy, how are you doing?
Go back to your Griffin, thieves! Is it safe to come
In the beginning, the game speed is slow, this is true, but later you will level up, you will have some skills that will give you movement speed, and you will have items that will increase your movement speed. And the game will become very, very, very nice.
This is the
So don't worry about that.
Well, not another attack. I'll protect the villagers. You take care.
You protect the villagers, I will drink my coffee.
That Griffin is a... Not me. The cultist. Take it. Don't forget to destroy the Griffin's nest, too.
So you already played Beyond EA?
Griffin cult to
Yes, I have. This is not the first time I played this one. But of course I couldn't have said anything. It was not allowed. Spear, nope. Cold resistance, strike armor, glassy hit chance, increased attack speed. Yeah. You played half of it till Erenia Ruins, so you know half the story. You think they missed opportunity? They should also release some sort of DLC for Titan Quest 1, even small, to get more attention to Titan Quest 1. Look, I think that now that Titan Quest 2 is out, even if it is just the early access, some people, new people that haven't heard of Titan Quest before, coming to Titan Quest 2, maybe they will look into Titan Quest 1 because they will see that this game has a prequel and, you know. You trust in my words? Well, yeah. I don't have any reason to lie to you. I will tell you what I can tell you, what it is allowed to tell you. I will not tell you anything else, because I cannot tell you anything else. Oops. Take this, you sucker. Boar. Okay. Eternal Base is still not on consoles, neither in his game speed adjustment. Yeah, but at least Eternal Embers is on mobile devices, so I guess that is good, at least for mobile players. You are excited, Zobetsu, for what? For the Secret 2 Remastered? I couldn't really believe last night when I saw that announcement. I wasn't not only expecting, but not even suspecting anything like that could happen. And it happened. It runs well in settings, medium settings, 1650 even with recording. Yeah, that's very good, Roy. So this means that you can play with your PC, you can play Titan Quest 2 and enjoy the game. Ha! The wolves got to eat me. Oops. Is there Cobra in Greece? I'm not sure, but I think that there is. I'm not sure though. You've been loving Fate Reawakened. Yeah, I saw that game. I played Fate games many years ago. A little bit, not very much. And I liked those games back then. Henfried, you have played 12 hours of Titan Quest 2 already. Wow. That's awesome. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. You played 12 hours too? Wow.
State your wish.
So, here we select the second mastery. I wish to receive the God's
You
blessing.
have already received. Prove your work.
Prove your worth, dude! Here is my worth. My lightning worth. So guys, as you understand, this is just the very beginning of the early access. This is just the very beginning of this journey of this game. And we will probably be here talking about this game for years now. For years in the future.
And you have been found.
So, this is going to be an awesome journey.
And receive your blessing.
You don't get the point of the barrier. The barrier is a skill that can be used in different ways. It is mostly for you to survive. Mastery 2. So, choose the areas of specialization with divine power. So, we have, you can click preview down here to preview the masteries. Earthquake, Ring of Flame, Ignite, Earth Enchantment, roll at the passive ones, back. Flicker, Vanish, Preparation, Lethal Strike. Of course, I will make detailed videos of every single mastery. I will give you tips that I have already. Don't make me show you my desktop because I have 1000 different shortcuts of many different applications. But I have already made some texts of builds for masteries and whatnot. I'm going to make multiple videos very soon and show you lots of stuff. So we are not going now to go through every single one of the skills here of all masters. That will take many hours. Doomhorn, Stop, Heavy Attack, Heart of Battle. Yeah, multiple passives, and also all passives have modifiers. Hello Diogo. The game so far compared to the first one. The game compared to the first one is... it has many elements from the first game, but it is also a very different game. It is a faithful sequel with modern mechanics, new mechanics, and in general it feels awesome. Is it a better game than the first one? Currently, as it is right now, no, it is not. But it has the potential to be equal to the first game or maybe even better. But for that we will have to see what the developers plan to do with the game in the future. We will have to see the full game to see all the mechanics, all the features, the gameplay features, all masteries, everything. Then we will be able to actually talk about which game is the best or whatever. So the good news, if you are here mastery 2, you don't select nothing, you click X.
Rise.
Now, I haven't selected a second mastery. I click Storm. I have active points, passive points. You know, I can keep playing like this, I can have only one mastery selected, and this one here will always be like this. At any point in the game, I can choose a second mastery and start working on a second mastery as well. But for my first 4 builds, I'm going to play single mastery builds. So for this character here, I'll play only Storm Mastery, nothing else. Helmet chance is 5%. For now. Volley. I don't use projectiles. Chat. Lightning strike. How much? 45%. Add 1 point active. Let's go there. 3 points. It will not take it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Ah, items? Yellow items. Primary attack 24 DPS. With this one it will go 23 DPS. Ah, a sword. Yeah, the spear also uses agility. Requires agility, sword requires fitness. I use both, I increase both, so I have both options here. Glancing, free barrier. We will see. I'm not really sure if we can go back to kill multiple times the bosses in this early access version, but probably yes. Hello Osba. Do you know what is the max level? We can reach the passive skills. Each skill has its own maximum level. For example, this skill has level 12 is the maximum. You can max out every single skill that you want to work with. You just spend points and you max it out. Is the character customization or is it just male female? For the time being, it is... Kerplug has ready with a party of 92. Kerplug, why are you not streaming, Logger? And also, how was your stream? Look, Kerplug, I'm not going to ask you if you like this version. You are my epic child, so I know very well your thoughts. But how do you like the early access, Kerplug? For now, for this early access, we have only the presets. But the presets are called presets because I guess that in the future we will get... Wait. Steam. Wait. Steam. I have to go to Steam. Wait. You will see. Display capture. So, Steam. Titan Quest 2. You go to Steam, Titan Quest 2 on Steam. You click here. Face your nemesis. Yeah, the price. Now, you have to come here, guys, and read these lines. So, Titan Quest 2 has now stepped onto the mortal plane, available for PC in early access. The full 1.0 release is fated to arrive at 49.99 euro. The full game when it comes out. But those who embark early on this quest will pay only €29.99 or dollars, and for the first 7 days, a divine 20% discount will reduce the price even further to $23.99. But I didn't go to show you this. Titan Quest 2 will evolve over time, shaped by your feedback and forged in the fires of community. Our aim? To emerge from the labyrinth of early access by the end of 2026. They said it, I didn't say that. But as every hero knows, no path reveals its full length until it is walked. Early access is merely the beginning. What if their tapestry is ever shifting threads of the gods with in the distance, whispers speak of a character creator where heroes may shape their form as boldly or as subtly as Hephaestus shapes bronze. Whispers speak of a character creator, where heroes may shape their form as boldly or subtly as Hephaestus shapes bronze. What this is telling you is that they are going to bring a character creator, so the presets that we get when we make characters are just presets for now. In the future, we will get a character creator. Crafting, it says also that ancient forges stir with the promise of crafting and transmogrification. Transmogs are coming to this game. We didn't get transmogs in Titan Quest 1, but we are getting them here. Hello, Vincelot. The day has come. The new era has come, not just the day. Arcane arts that let you wield your chosen armaments will appear while appearing as heroic as a demigod. Yeah, I don't know what this is. New masteries await, shrouded in mystery, offering paths of power not yet walked, realms unseen and foes unknown gather beyond the mists, waiting for champions worthy of their wrath. So, first of all, two very important points here. One is that they plan, at least this is what they are saying, they plan to release the whole game by the end of 2026. This is very good for a game that comes out in early access. To be completely done and released after 1 or 1.5 years approximately, this is very good. And the other one is that we will get a character creator for making our own customized characters, looks, and we will get crafting and transmogrification. These are things, crafting, transmogrification, that many players wanted even in Titan Quest 1, but in Titan Quest 1 we have a very small amount of crafting, very simplistic maybe we could say form of crafting. But we don't have transmogrification. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. I can't go there. Hello, Cynical Skeptic. How and where does one fight Vitality Resistance Titan Quest we found one speed resist of the Swiss of Fargo level 10? Vitality Resistance? Maybe on some passive skills or something like that, and maybe on some items. You know, this is the very beginning of the game, so it doesn't have the full amount of content, so maybe some things will not be very... Maybe we won't even see them in the game for now. What PC stats you need to play Titan Quest 2? Well, obviously you need a PC, a budget PC like my own. I've got only 16 gigabytes of RAM, only 16. You don't need more. Maybe if you have more it is even better, but I don't think so. But anyways. And a CPU like how do they call R5 5600X like mine is perfectly fine. And a GPU like mine, which is the RX 6600, is perfectly fine. So what is the difference between early access and full game? Early access is a game that it is not complete. You don't get the full amount of coded that the full game would provide to you. You get a small amount of coded, and with the early access you can play the game with before the game is completed. For example, imagine that if the early access didn't exist, you would have to wait. Let's say hypothetically, let's say that this game will be totally completed in September of next year, 2026. If early access didn't exist, you would have to wait until 2026 September for the full game to complete so that you could play the game. Now, with the early access, you can buy the early access. You will have only a tiny amount of the coded of the full game because the full game is not yet there. They are still working on the game. But you can play the game now. And even more importantly, this is a very good thing about the early access. By playing the early access, you can see what you like and what you dislike about the game, and you can give some feedback to the developers. The developers will take the feedback from the community, and they will see what they can do with the feedback. And maybe some of your feedback will get into the game, and maybe the developers will do something that you would also like to see in the game, and that you would also propose to them. So, in a way, you could say that you can participate, in a way, in the development of the game. Oh, the first act is looking huge, by the way. It is not a small act, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know how many chapters they plan to put in this game, but if all chapters have the size of the first one, I will be totally happy. I think that, you know, maybe I will repeat the same thing that I have been talking about in Titan Quest for Titan Quest 1 for years now. In Titan Quest 1 we have many different acts. Some acts are small, some acts are, you could say, let's call them normal, and a couple of acts are super huge. I don't really mind having super huge acts in Titan Quest 1, for example. But my preference would be to have multiple acts, all acts to be, for example, in Titan Quest 1 you have Act 1, which will take you, if you play the game without the the fast speed mode, if you play that game in the normal speed, it will take you approximately 6 hours. Yeah, to complete Act 1 with all side content in Titan Quest 1. In Act 2, Egypt Act in Titan Quest 1 would take you about 4 hours. Act 3 would take you about 4 or 5 hours. Ragnarok Act would take you about 9-10 hours. And Eternal Ember's Act would take you about 17 hours in normal speed mode. So, my personal preference would be that all acts of that game, if all acts of that game would be at the same rate, for example, if all acts would be not super huge, 10 hours, not small like Egypt Act 4 hours, maybe they would be at about 5-6 hours, all acts, then I would be perfectly fine with that. Now, the first act here is The size is very, very good. I'm happy with how big it is. If the developers could create all next chapters in this game, all, we don't know how many chapters they are going to make, but if all chapters have the exact same play time as the first one, personally I will be very happy. But I don't know, maybe guys, some of you would like to have much bigger acts or much smaller ones, I don't know. Spamfish, there is multiplayer in this version, but the multiplayer is experimental, and I don't know how, I haven't really seen how you can activate it. You are really enjoying the game, especially the combat surprises you a lot with how smooth it is in early access. The combat is very good. There are a couple of cases where it becomes annoying to me personally. But overall the combat is good. Boom. Da, 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 da. Wow. I'll die. Ah! I got killed by damage over time. Hello, Andreas. You hadn't seen the new updated information. You thought since they said we can set up profiles to public, maybe we can talk about the other version. Chan boy, you can talk only about the early access that is public. You shouldn't talk about anything else. The lightning resist, agility, poison resist, vigor, we will need vigor. Ah, rings. Energy, spell damage, spell damage is more important. Cold resist. Weapon pierce damage and lightning damage. Poison lightning, no. Weapon pierce is better. Cold resistance. Okay. Nick Sam, thanks for the raid. Welcome, guys. What's up? How are you doing? Did you play Titan Quest 2? Did you enjoy the early access? It looks like we died together. That guy killed me and I killed him. He's not here. they clarified it for you. Uh-huh. But yes, it is also the sound effects that are very awesome. Today is my favorite day. No, actually my favorite day will be the day I launch my website. And I start, I could call it a new journey. You got a call, you're so happy to play TK2. I was playing the first one when I was 11 years old. Did you enjoy, did you like it? How much did you like the early access? Thanks for the follow, welcome Nix. The audio stutters heavily sometimes. Guys, is there an issue with my audio? The optimization is good. So far, yeah, optimization feels very good. The audio stutters a bit. Audio now is fine. So sometimes it's yeah, I don't know. Passive points, let's go to points there, and we have 2 points here. Repetition. For a new journey and a proper frappe. Thank you, Chachan Boy, for the €2, chat.
For a new journey and a proper freight.
Oh, sexy boys. Hello, Stratos Bar. No issue, how are you liking? Oh, you're gonna let it cook a little more, need more than 6 hours of gameplay. Well, some people are saying that they have already had 12 hours of gameplay out of this early access. I don't know. But the game is very good, guys. This game in the end will become very, very good. Now we will have the boss fight. You have mixed feels about Master's Phase mixing not rewarded, well specializing gives best DPS reward. Wait. Feels Masteries feels mixing not rewarded. Mixing masteries feels not rewarded. Not rewarded well. Specializing gives best DPS reward. Boss fight.
Well, if it isn't the hero of Proti Village.
Waited from summer 2023 for this moment.
In my presence, have you? Be warned, my servants were weak, but I am as terrible as I am beautiful.
She is as beautiful as terrible as beautiful. Come on, hit me, kill me. Ha! You missed. Ah! Don't hit my ass, please. Hit my face. Do not hit my ass. You are dead meat. Okay. Oh! Lots of loot. This is early access, it is not beta. It is early access, and you can get it in the first 7 days of the release of the early access, so there is a discount. You can get it at 24 euros or dollars. Yeah, Storm is good. I'm going with a single mastery build. This build of mine will be Storm only. But I'm going to make multiple builds, explore all possibilities throughout the early access journey. So guys, don't forget to also follow me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. We will have multiple videos of this game from here on.
But she couldn't hide you forever. I am Retribution herself, and you were marked for punishment long ago.
Goddess! Stop!
Goddess, stop!
There's no justice in this punishment.
Stop, Goddess! The pizza delivery guy will get killed if you don't stop. Let me eat the pizza, then we can continue the chase.
As far as you like. I will always pursue.
Kentucky Fried Griffin, nice.
The fates have
But how
cursed us
tasty is
both.
that?
I am showing you mercy.
Is there an option you can see the item currency without pressing the alt? For now there is no such option, I didn't find such an
What will
option.
you do when she's no longer there to protect you?
Okay, but enemies will kill me now.
It's my fault she
I
found.
don't have any potions.
When you used the mastery shrines, it must have alerted
How
her
does it feel to have a new game?
I bought her some time, but
You know, after 19 years it feels right.
Close by.
After 19 years waiting for a sequel, it feels right. It feels justice.
Now you know. That was the goddess Nemesis. The truth is, she's wanted to destroy you since you were a baby. I was her faithful priestess when she demanded I bring you to her for punishment.
Yeah, this game is quite polished. For an early access, the first version is very good. Perfect it is not, but it is quite polished. This is true. And I'm level 7 now. Can't wait to see Nemesis destroyed in 20 seconds by a super build. Yeah, the question is, will we get Nemesis as a boss fight in the future?
It was mad.
How do you reduce bleed damage in this game?
Often do to deserve eternal
By having physical resistance. Or pierce resistance. So, you have two types of physical damage in this game. Pierce damage and strike damage. The element of pierce damage is bleeding,
Nemesis.
and the element of
We need to leave.
strike damage is stagger. Stagger is something like stun.
We need to sail for Pier. Nemesis here. Where they my horn. Go.
So, if you get pierce resistance or physical resistance, you will reduce the bleed damage that you receive. No other game quite satisfied Titan Quest its mythology build combinations. Yeah, when it comes to mythology games, there is nothing like Titan Quest. Okay, we have some other good options like Loki Heroes of Mythology, but that game is nothing like Titan Quest. Let's go. This is chapter 1. The chapter before this one is the prologue of the game. This is chapter 1. Hello, Majistius. The game looks good, but you have performance issues. Video 1080p resolution, vertical sync on. I'm using upscaling options AMD FSR3. Custom presets. I have high global illumination, medium shadows, high idealizing, medium view distance, high textures, medium effects, medium reflections, high post-processing, epic animation quality.
Tormented by retribution, the
Retribution.
mortal woke on a strange shore, alone. Hit on. They added more dialogues in game and cutscenes. Yeah, this game is more story driven than the first game. It has more detail in the story. More dialogues, more options for dialogue. It is so pretty. Visually, this game is awesome. But unfortunately, my PC is not that strong to run the game at maximum settings at maximum performance. But I don't really need it to be. I don't need to run the game at maximum settings, maximum performance to enjoy the game. You know, I come from an era of gaming, of video games that had been like Diablo 1, if you know anything about that. Continue.
That's not possible.
I will pick it up to sell it. Okay. 29 DPS. 41. That one is better. Although I wanted to go with a sword, I will go with a sword. 11, 13. Poison damage and what is this? Two-handed club. Cooldown rate. The cooldown rate goes there. That's a dagger, is that a sword? But anyways. Let's go dagger sword, it is almost the same thing. Let's go with a dagger or a sword. Titan Quest 2 has reached almost 27k concurrent players and it's a second bestseller. Wait. Now I'm losing. Yeah, what is happening? Something happened now. My FPS got fucked somehow. I don't know why. $53, $55. I don't know why my FPS got fucked. What the hell is happening? Boom. Hello, Zadek. You turned off the video reflex, it helped. Might be a memory leak, maybe restart. This is a good idea. Maybe I should restart or... Yeah, let's restart. Let's go main menu. You put global illumination to low, it still looks beautiful. The game, even if you put all settings to low, it will look beautiful. 48. Maybe I should exit and restart, actually. I don't know what is happened now. Popo, my coffee is hot now. The same thing was happening to you in Diablo 4 when you played, had some devilish memory leak that would eventually consume all graphics RAM. Early access. All the issues will be fixed in due time, don't worry. Yeah, I know about Secret 2 Remastered. Now, of course, I would like to get the Secret 2 Remastered and play that one, but who knows when they plan on releasing that remaster.
Tormented by Retribution.
Okay, we are back and now we are back to 75 FPS.
Alone.
I don't think the spam is that the developers are watching. Do we know if the devs will give us a roadmap? I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Early access game is about to have a leak here and there. This is true, yeah.
Hello?
Hello! Saber of Death. Cha. Okay. 1416. More damage, might, critical hit chance, and how much is it? 39 DPS, with this one should be higher, 36. Wait. Pierce damage. Increase cast speed, cooldown speed. Yeah. This one has base weapon critical hit chance though, and increased critical hit chance. You never know, the devil Fakir was watching your stream of the bullet heavy game, gave a free key. Yeah, the developers of Titan Quest 1 had been watching this channel for years, back in the day. But I don't think that it is necessary to watch this stream today. Boom.
You're alive. Thank the gods. Remember the chant Destino gave me? Shaped like a horse. That's me. We must have separated in the wreck. Hurry, find me.
I can't do that.
Boom. We need to find one more of these quest items to activate one puzzle like shrine, something like that. This one. Da, da, da. Yeah, Mike Fields, the music of this game is awesome. Hello, Moscal. I have lived not only to play Titan Quest, but also to have done more things for Titan Quest.
That's not possible.
The game is very good so far, not just good. It has as much build diversity as Titan Quest is doing though. It is going to have more build diversity than Titan Quest 1. But for now it doesn't have more because it is early access. We don't have all possible, all potential, you know, masteries and items and everything. It is not a complete game, it is just the beginning of an early access. Linen Spolders. Where do you die? I can't do that and I cannot equip that. It requires might. I don't have might. Is that your first playthrough of the new Codex? No. You like the game? The game is awesome, yeah. You have to wait another 1.5 years, then you have the full game. Hopefully, yes. The sea looks detailed and well colored. It is very nice, yeah. I also like it. Hello, Goldigger. What's up? These guys here on the map, these things on the map, these are places where you can complete main quest or side quest. On a straight shore.
Get your claws off me! Ah, there. Thank the gods. Not just any talking horse. The talking horse that saved your... You're welcome. Aristino charged me with helping you reach the Moira, a goddess of this well, one step at a time.
Let's find out. Well, okay.
The path.
Ah, I got divinity points. I have 12 divinity points. Okay. 6. And we unlock now the... I have active points for Storm Nimbus, of course. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm playing lightning damage. Lightning imbuement converted, grants you lightning weapon damage converted. We are already using converted damage, so yes, I will max out this one. Projectile, increased barrier conversion rate, increased barrier rate, coalescing projectile hit chance. Guys, very super very soon, probably on Monday, I will upload a video which is a guide for this skill barrier specifically. This skill can be complicated to some people, so I have made a I have made a video guide which talks only about barrier in detail, and probably on Monday I will upload this one, so stay tuned. Now, spell rage, grudge, total speed. So. 3 points, I can max out this one. Let's go with lightning damage. I got to get a ton of lightning damage.
Perhaps there's a village further up this road.
Hello, El Rey. Is this your second or third character? This is my first character in the early access, in the released version of the early access. You don't need to know more than that. There is more than that, but you don't need to know about that. Hello, Cornex. Hello, Red Elf. How are you doing, guys? How are Titan being quested too? It is awesome. When you die, it creates a portal for you. Yeah, it is awesome. The way you can go back to your to the place where you died, it is very good in this game. Yeah, Micmac, I plan on making guides like this to explain mechanics of the game. I have also made another guide to explain some basic calculations of damage. I plan on making many things. So... there is going to be lots of coded. I will make as much coded as possible for Titan Quest 2, many videos. So those who would be interested in watching and learning about this game, maybe they should subscribe on YouTube.
What happened here?
Hello, Red Hippo. A dream come true. Yeah, totally. 19 years dream. You are sure the game is very good? Does it feel? I would say that this game feels like Titan Quest at about 70%. You love this game, really? If they do not screw up, this could be a really worthy successor. They are not going to screw up this game because they will... since this is an early access, they are going to receive the feedback from the community. We all keep giving feedback. You should, if you play this game, you should give your feedback to the developers. This way we can also help make a better game. The performance is very good, Courtnex, but it is not perfect, of course. As an early access game, it will have its own problems. All early access games have technical issues.
Funny.
Helmet power. Knowledge. Okay, let's see if this shop is selling anything good. This has armor, but I would lose pierce armor. Glancing enemy strikes, fitness, how much DPS? 50. Yeah, this is better. Hello Vigorfield, what's up? You are running game on high preset with Fidel Ultra Quality Plus upscaling frame gen, getting around 70 FPS. That is on Linux. Oh. I know nothing about Linux. The Mystery D song is on YouTube. What is the Mystery D song? Micmac, the stash is not very far away. I mean, so far, it is not like I have picked up any great items that I need to keep in my inventory or my stash. We can sell useless items, so I think it is fine. I don't think that we need the stars early in the game. Yeah, Fabio, the build system is very good. You could do everything you ever wanted at this with only 4 masteries. Yeah, the build diversity is already very good. It just... It is a show about a talking horse. Ah. Hello, Falcon GR. Graphics card. I am using RX 6600. Your 6700 XT is better than mine, so you will be fine. I was also skeptical about my GPU if it would be good enough for this game, especially as a streamer. But even with my GPU currently, I can enjoy the game fully, so I don't even need to spend any more money. My PC is very good. Of course, I cannot run the game at maximums, absolutely maximum settings without getting FPS drops, but I don't really need to run the game at maximum settings because it already looks very good, so... spell damage, lightning damage, spell damage, fire resist. If I remove, I will not remove. Easy peasy. 45, yeah, okay, this is an upgrade. Barrier, cold resist. The game looks awesome from the stream. Yeah. That's very good. I have played more than 2000 hours of Grim Dawn. I think I have played about 2300 hours of Grim Dawn. I have made plenty of videos and live streams. You can watch those things on my YouTube channel, they are still there. But I don't play Grim Dawn anymore, and I don't think I would like to play the new expansion of Grim Dawn, but I don't think that I will have any free time to play Grim Dawn when that expansion comes out. Am I the biggest fan of Titan Quest in the world? No, because the word fan underestimates what Titan Quest means to me. So, is it out on PS4? No. It is out on PC, on Steam and Epic Games Store. It is early access, it is not the full game. The full game will be out on consoles, but I don't remember if it will be also on PS4. Υπότιτλους. Subtitles. Gameplay. Enable tutorials. Video. No video settings, audio, controls. No, there is no subtitles. But no, there is no subtitles, but maybe they will come in the future, I don't know. A paladin class or holy warrior class? I don't know how you mean paladin or holy warrior, if you mean it like in games like Diablo 2, for example, something like that. I don't know exactly how you imagine a paladin to be or holy warrior, so I cannot really tell you. What Titan Quest means to me? Doesn't matter, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, you can play offline if you want, yes. Should be in audio. Yep, I didn't see anything in audio. Cinematics, effects, dialogue. That is audio dialogue. Background audio. There is no subtitles. I guess they will bring subtitles in the future, but it is just early access, so it, you know, the game doesn't have all features and all options available currently. I haven't played Paladin in Diablo 2. I have played only about 1 hour of Paladin, not really. I remember that Paladin plays with many different auras. This game has auras, but I don't think that the auras of this game work in a similar fashion of that game. So, the game stuttered a little bit.
Explain to me what Titan Quest means to you.
Thanks for the donation, Jack LeFou. But Titan Quest is to find what pizza is to Italian people. I told you it doesn't matter. It is something that I cannot really explain. Let me put it this way. Titan Quest and also other games like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, mostly these two games actually. I don't think there is other games out there. It is the only way for me to somewhat experience, in a way, the ancient world, especially the Greek world. Nowadays, in this life, the only way I can experience the ancient Greek world is through gaming, and it is Titan Quest and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Something like that. Of course, it is nothing like real life, but especially Odyssey is the closest you can get to doing something like that. I don't know if this covers your curiosity, if it satisfies your curiosity, but for deeper stuff, you cannot donate enough to explain to you the very deep stuff why. You should donate billions of dollars for that, and you cannot do that. Not even Elon Musk could do that. Storm enchantment. Yeah, more damage. I will totally destroy my enemy. I'm losing DPS again, but why is this happening? FPS, not DPS. You just installed it, Badja. The game is awesome. Lego man, I died only once so far with this character. Okay, the game is stuttering. Oh, I'm losing FPS. What? Why? A box! If I put this sync off, I will not be able to play the game because it will be very bad visually. It will give me headaches. Yeah, I also, when I open the inventory, I lose about 10 FPS. Task manager, eh? Good idea. Let me see, can I... task manager. Task manager. No, the VRAM is okay. It doesn't use the full amount of VRAM. No, the VRAM usage is okay. That's not the issue. Now... now it is fixed. Go figure. I started the task manager to check it out and now it is fixed. Oh, Azolian is here! I'm okay, Azolian, how are you? I saw on Discord that you bought the game already, Azolian.
Who by that on second thought?
You play later after lunch. You should. The game is awesome.
Just try to cross now, scaly. Now, you. Nemesis. I hope you... Oh,
Maybe some garbage collection
Who would
faction
we be
kicked it.
to
Who
know
knows?
about
Fanfics.
this or-
Hligos, the god Glaukos, has a temple near here. He's an old friend of mine. He can help us reach the Moirai.
Ah. There is a path here. Ta-da. No Cyclops can cross the bridge. True. It is a great deal, only 30, and with a discount half the price what it will be. Yeah, at launch this game will be 50 euros or $50.
Encyclopedias to build it for the people here.
But if you get the game now,
Aliens broke through.
you will get it at half price, practically.
This were merciless.
You know, I have two Steam accounts because I wanted to have Titan Quest 1 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey two times, and I made two Steam accounts. On my second Steam account, I have only Titan Quest 1 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And now with Titan Quest 2, I have Titan Quest 2 in both accounts. I have this game twice. And my other Steam account is purely mythology games. My other Steam account, which is private, I don't have not even a single thread there. It has only Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Titan Quest 1 and Titan Quest 2, nothing else.
Through before we destroy the bridge.
And I don't plan on buying games for that one. That one is only for these two, for only these three games anyway. Hello Fusekis, you buy this epic game and waiting for the next chapter. Yeah.
Glauk, no.
Why do I got these games twice? Ah, Azolian secrets. Secrets. Shouldn't I have some secrets?
Glaukos was as true a friend as you could want. He gave me to Aristino because I asked him to. I needed to feel useful.
That is a secret Steam account for secret purposes. Thanks for the follow, Bacha, welcome. Topo, I'm getting hiccups. Oh. TQ2 has already so much build diversity that it's crazy. Yeah, it may not look like it, but we have 4 masters and you know, with this system of modifiers, this game already provides a very big amount of build diversity. So this game, in the end, when the game is completed, it will provide a huge amount of exploration in both the world of the game, the maps, exploration of maps, and also of builds. It is going to be amazing.
Thank Glaucon! Good thing you didn't waste any time getting over here, or I fear I'd be. I came to check thanks to the malicious failure to stop the Ichthians.
About Ichthians, goodbye Ichthians. Its mastery perk can be built into so many different characters, true. You know when they release the second chapter? No, I don't know. The skill on G, this is the Storm Nimbus, it is an aura. when you deactivate the aura, it looks like this. When you activate it, it is more bright. Hello, Sipeng. Can you already access Titan Quest 2? Yeah, you can buy the early access if you want. The early access released last night. Boar is dead. Boar is no more. You hope they don't rush with full release? You'd say quarter 4 27 release would be... It depends on how well they can work with the game, how big the game they want to be. You know, there are many factors that come into play with these things. Isn't there a new GTA game coming out? The Zeus build, eh? Yeah. I'm starting my journey with the early access with a Zeus kind of build. Oh, a ring from the urns. Energy potion. Cooldown. Next year GTA is coming out, new GTA. That is something like a puzzle. We will need to trigger 3 braziers for that one to work. Thanks for the follow, Keen. Welcome. Ichthian Trooper. 1 brazier is this one. Ah! They froze my ass.
Out of here! At last, I have no. I'd best find Itties.
Hello, Amroth. It is a big day. There is a level cap in Eternal, in early access. But I'm not sure what the level cap is. Probably 30, I don't know. I will have to reach the level cap to actually tell you. I got your belief, I got my belief, just a mate for the... What? Ah. Yeah, I am using one spell because I'm playing a single mastery build. My first 4 builds in this early access will be single mastery build. And I'm starting with Storm Mastery.
What are you doing?
So, for now, I'm using the Aura skill Storm Nimbus and the Call Lightning.
You can't hide in here. Safety.
And the basic reason for that, one more main reason for this is because I'm also increasing my primary attack. This build is something like a hybrid, where your primary attack with a sword matters and also your spell matters. It is a melee spellcaster build. In Titan Quest you would call this one a hybrid build. Broken into Ice Cube's animation. Yeah, one of the best animation. That one should come in this game. Hello, John S. Any legendary items yet? I don't think that in this early access there will be legendary items. Epic items, yes. But legendaries, I don't think so. Rogue Earth. Using Fizzer must just reach Pyrgos. Aha! Does it feel good to play Rogue Earth? Talk to this one.
We all thank
Did you encounter continue? Ba-da-ba-ba. Giant bat. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Synergies for fire and spell damage rock, so just choose that as secondary. You like how you're starting with one mastery. Aha. Yeah, all my first builds will be single mastery ones. And you know, even with single mastery builds, you can have, at least in this early access, which has one chapter only, you can have multiple different builds. Because, for example, if you got also to use core skills, you could make a build with single mastery stone build where you would be using dodge, barrier and primary attack, and you would be using mostly passive skills of storm. Or you could totally focus on spell damage, not at all primary attacks, and using passives. There are different things you can do even with single mastery builds. There is lots of build diversity. Am I excited to be playing? Yes. Probably. Oh? Oh! I just reached this place and I leveled up. Nice. Spamfish, get some rest, have a great night, and see you tomorrow weekend maybe.
The children to Olympia before the bridges were destroyed. If you need goods admitted as soon as that's fixed.
Yeah, the stash. The stash is going to be great. It looks great, it works, it functions great. Available tabs 10, so you can buy up to 10 tabs. Base tab is at shared amongst characters. Let's buy one tab. Sort. All tabs. Tab 2, purchase tab, tab 2, base tab. So the base tab is your personal tab, but then you can buy 10 shared tabs. You never touched your attack core skill, no whether I was swinging spaghetti sticks if it was wrecking. Yeah, you see that you can make many different setups. Thanks also to the core skills. So the build diversity is awesome. Tab 2, base tab. I don't have any items to put now in the tab, so I'm not really going to put anything there, but...
You're looking to buy a bow?
Selling to Sage. Cunning agility. Yeah, this is better. Cooldown reduction. How much? Cunning agility, movement speed, and this one. Movement speed, this one, per summer cooldown rate.
This is... I don't know. Why isn't Issa back yet? The only way to reach Pyrgos is from the sea below the cliffs, or the Ichthians have been attacking the elevator, but we can't get supplies to the...
We can't get supplies to the farmlands.
Have you ever dabbled in
Amatsuichi, welcome. Thanks for subbing on YouTube. Yeah, anyways, forget about that. Only 10 tabs max. I'm guessing that the 10 tabs is only for the beginning of the early access. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. I don't know, but it is just a guess because it is just the early access. John S, welcome. Thanks for subbing. Guys, if you go to stay tuned with lots of content of videos with guides, build guides, game guides for this game and lots of tips and tricks. Subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch. Blah 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 blah. Wings and fangs.
Let me guess.
Archery focus merchant. Yeah, Red Elf, in this city you can fight 3 different merchants. I think. There are at least 2, but I think it is 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there are three. General, Armorer, and Arcanist. If you was a release day player of Titan Quest pre Steam and have been poking around with it ever since, you have about 30 minutes of download left. Yeah, this game is awesome. You will have lots of fun.
Congratulations. Damn it.
The Temple of Glaucus. How? Old friend, where are you? We should go there at once.
We should go there at once. Nothing! Can I kill the chicken? Let me kill the chicken! I'm hungry. Actually, I am hungry. I see you only using a few skills. Is it better to boost your special set a skill instead of spraying your points? Look, if you specialize on skills, you will have better performance on those specific skills. And since I'm playing a single mastery only build, and my build focuses on both primary weapon attack and spell casting, I cannot, you know, spend many points all around on many different spells. I use this one is my main spell. This one is the aura of Storm Mastery, which I use to buff up the whole performance of the build. And I also spent points on my primary attack to level it up and increase the performance of my primary attack. What do you like by far the best in Titan Quest 2? I don't know, there are many things that I like very much. One of the things is the story of the game, where the story goes, which I'm not going to tell you, of course. That is for players to discover by themselves. The other one is the whole graphics, the art style, the visuals of the world of the game. It is amazing. The other is the soundtrack, which is amazing, and also the sound effects, which is also super amazing. And the other, of course, is the build diversity that you can get from this mastery system. There are many things I like very much in this game. There are things I don't like that much, but, you know. No game is perfect. There will always be something that you don't like, even in your most favorite games. Cool down. You like the lira?
We were fishing at the secluded beach up north when the Ichthians start. Everyone's.
If you are going up there.
Can't let you pass. Oh.
You may pass.
Where you was that place, the table, you can refund your attributes. Yeah, you in that shrine you can go and refund your attributes if you want. Let's go core, level up this one. Hamstring, no. Let's go on slot, which is very very good. Active points. Spend a point there. Spell damage, cast speed. Yeah. Secret area out of the map. So, in this game too, there are secret areas out of the map to discover. You think we need better loot drops? Did you get any epic items to drop, Titanite?
Lead the monsters back. That's the last of them. For now. Ares, give me strength.
Lego man, you too have a good one. None at all, yet no only one epic from a quest. Aha. Prosoro idea secret areas? Maybe, Red Elf, maybe. Probably.
Not enough energy.
Bow of haste. These purple items are quest items, they are not legendaries. Nothing epic for you, level 14. One epic header, but no blue or purple drops you. And only one light green. You haven't been lucky enough, Titanite. But you know, this is one of the games where you have to grind the farm to get very good items, so... It is the old classic style of drops. What do you think about the game so far? I think the game is awesome, it is totally worth its money. And by the way, guys, maybe because I have seen some people complaining that it is only chapter 1, and to some people this is too small for as a content. And they are complaining for that and for the price of the game, but remember that by spending 24 euros right now, or 30 after 1 week, to get the early access, you are saving money. Why? Because when this game releases, the complete game when it comes out, the price will be 50 euros or $50. It will not be 30 or 25. But also some people forget that even if the content currently for them is not enough, if they buy the game now, they will not need to buy the game again in the future. they will get the full amount of content when it comes, and they will have saved money in the future because they will have bought this game, you know, now at half the price. You will farm bosses, so now the shrine maybe it gets better. Yeah. Hey, the more you farm, the more you will get. The more chances you have to get drops. £20 is very cheap. It is a high quality game order. Ah, you live in UK. Nice. Hello, Kongul. I'm okay, how are you? In Argentina it costs $20 $12. Only 12. Yeah, of course, I don't know if in Argentina $12 is a big amount or a low amount, I don't know. Banging loud. Stop stuttering, game, come on. I cannot go down there, I guess. Gold, lots of gold. It was worth waiting 19 years. It was, yeah. It is very cheap. Almost all AAA games cost 70. Wow. Have you seen, guys, that I think, when was it? 2 days ago? Or was it yesterday? They were live streaming a new Battlefield game. I'm sure that when that game comes out it will cost at least 80 euros, the standard edition. You recall you spent a lot of time farming the many bosses of Secret 2. You'd never seen a game with so many bosses before. So, you put this stuff in this thing, read the inscription, bring here the beast from which Hermes crafted the first lyre. and sacrifice it before the altar, spilling its blood on this ground. So, this is something like a puzzle which relies on your knowledge of mythology. Which is the first creature that Hermes killed to make the lyre? Yo, blah blah blah. Yo, blah blah, okay. You already pre-ordered Battlefield 6, Solage. Are you a fan of Battlefield? Oh, a turtle. So you come here, you take this turtle, and you make it for... Oh! No! My aura almost killed the turtle. Now you kill the turtle. And you get the reward, which is gold. Lots of gold. Hello, Demians. Pujol Production, nice nickname. Welcome. Thanks for subbing on YouTube. Welcome. Did I activate this one? I think... I don't remember. You are a fan of Code of Real gameplay, it has become a clown. Oh. You are moving to Battlefield 6. Talk to my leader. I have to go back to there to talk to that one. Okay.
Damn those... Oh, hello. We're all doomed. Glaukos' statue. I used to go...
A piece of a statue of Glaukos.
A piece of the statue of Glaukos.
The locals would probably appreciate it.
Yeah, so let's... I have also been a fan of Battlefield games for some years now. The famous Titan Quest 1 Uber-Key. Hello, Prince Rack, the original. Okay, of course, we explore everything, or at least this is how I play these games. I explore the whole map. And I do side quests. One, two, three. 1, 2. Passive skills. Spell down. Yeah, let's go max out this one. You were also waiting 19 years for Titan Quest. No, I didn't upgrade my PC. Last time I upgraded my PC was when I bought the graphics card, and that was about 3 years ago, I think. So let's go to have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy Titan Quest. Da, da, da. Oops. Heavy spear. Hello, Eldacriel. Now you have several level. Are you happy or disappointed of the EA? I have several level. I don't know what you mean. With the early access, I'm happy. But truth be told, I would like the early access to have more content. But still, we can play and replay this content and learn this content, because this is a style of a game where you can actually go deep and learn about mechanics and everything and become better at the game. So replayability is still there, which makes the game fine to me. Although I would still like to have more content. But anyways, it is the beginning of early access. Let's be patient and good things will happen in the future. I'm playing Storm Mastery and I will play this character with Storm Mastery alone. I will not use a second mastery. Oh. Thanks for subbing, Spiridon. Are you Greek, Spiridon? Okay. Weapon vitality damage, weapon strike damage, agility, critical hit chance, helmet power, agility. We have 68, 83 DPS. Yeah, this is better. I got to keep the movement speed. Movement speed is very important with this game. Nice items. Of course, the other weapon had higher attack speed, but this one has better DPS and damage. Sheriff Demon, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? They said they will try to update the game every 3 months. Second question, what is your graphic card? My graphics card is AMD RX 6600. My FPS is going down again. Why? Nice bot. This bot looks like new. You're going to Evia next week. Evia on vacations. Da-da-da-da. Nice. What is my vacations? I don't have vacation schedule. I'm not going to vacations. The schedule I have for August is to make coded for Titan Quest 2. Many videos, live streams as much as I can. And on September, new things will come into play. Real life things, not Titan Quest related. I don't need to go there now. This is a side quest area. You have a village house there, next to Kimi. Aha. I think I've never been to Evia. I've been to some places in Greece, but not Evia.
Hey, you! Looking to earn some easy coin? You look like your arm's strong enough to hold a blade.
Da-da-da.
Hopeless recruits we've had. We're a mercenary. There's a lot of gold in this business for people who can follow orders and keep their mouths. You think you got what it takes to be a bronze lion? Speak to Onitas.
Speak to Onitas.
Hey, you actually want to join these guys? Sorry. I love being a bronze lion. I do.
This is probably the cult of the bronze lion, whatever. Welcome, Ayato Tondo. Thanks for subbing, YouTube. Welcome. Too many bronze lions.
What is it, eh? Who do you think you are? You reckon you can just barge on in here and interrupt me? I'll get to you in a bit. Now, old man, what were you yapping about?
I was requesting, sir, that you release my boy back to me. Please? He's a good lad. Surely you understand, sir?
I just want to go home. Please help me. He's trying to force me to join his bandit troop. I barely know how to swing a sword.
Stranger, I told you to shut your mouth and wait your turn for an audience. This is private, bro.
You are talking to me like this, Onetas.
My son ain't a fighter. Our family needs him. We lost everything in the flooding.
Men, throw the old codger in a cage. If Alistair tries to desert, cut a piece off his daddy.
With pleasure, boss.
Leave them alone or I will kick your ass.
Or what? Are you gonna make me?
Yes.
What? Who do you think you are, swine?
Swine.
Everyone, watch closely. This is what happens to fools who don't know their place.
Exactly my point. Oh, they are coming to get me now, all together. There is lots of slaughtering here. Any loot? No loot. Why no loot? You've been to Evia, said there are enough parts, very little south part, to the times of your life it was wonderful, but you've never been to Nafplio. Yeah. But why did you have to remind me of Nafplio? I wanted to go to Nafplio for a few days. I was thinking to do that, but maybe I will go next year. Oh. Da, 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 da. Secret Lily.
Thank you.
You saved me.
Onisa's kidnapped so many low. I hope that now still.
May Zeus watch over and
May Zeus whatever protect me. I am Zeus! I'm using Zeus's power! Old guy, what are you talking about? How far did you like the gameplay? Sorry, can you give quick overview? Oh! Popo, my FPS went down very much without even doing anything. Why?
Thank you.
Nice job.
Maybe there is memory leak. Let me see the task manager. No. There is no memory leak. I like the game very much. The story is very good. I think that maybe this story will be better than the story of the first game. It looks like it is going to be better. And I think that this game is totally worth playing for many reasons. The high quality of the game itself when it comes to the design of the world, the design of skills, how the skill systems, you know, many different things about the technical aspects of the game or the gameplay features. It is totally worth it for the soundtrack, the audio, overall audio quality. It is totally worth it for the graphics in general. It is totally worth it for the replayability that the game already provides, although it is the first version of the early access. But let's talk about the future, the replayability the game will provide when it will be completed. This game has great potential to become really great. It is already very good. Something that Titan Quest 2 does better than Titan Quest 1. Well, an easy thing is that we have in-game achievements. We have achievements that we can see in the game. We don't have to go to the Steam. By the way, I don't know if these achievements exist also on Steam. I didn't check it out, but at least we have in-game achievements, which is something I like very much. Then we have, in the Mirai Codex, we have here numbers of how many items, unique items currently exist in the game. Of course, this one will increase in the future. And here, I guess that we will be able to see the items that we pick up. They will be shown here. So, the Mirai Codex doesn't exist in Titan Quest 1. Tutorials. Explanations of game mechanics doesn't exist in Titan Quest 1. Then, the great thing is that in the mastery system we have modifiers for each one of the skills. Modifiers to choose from, which is much better than Titan Quest 1. Of course, in Titan Quest 1 we have the thing where you, when you spend points on the mastery itself, you get something out of it. In this game, all you do is to unlock the next tier by spending points. Here you don't get any stats or anything else here. I prefer Titan Quest 1 when it comes to this specific aspect. Onslaught, Storm. We have critical chance, helmet. We don't really care about that, I think. Yeah, the performance of the game needs fixing, this is true. Also, the attribute system of Titan Quest 2 is better than the first one because it allows for more build diversity and especially for hybrid builds. You can make hybrid builds in Titan Quest 1, but it is hard to make very good hybrid builds in Titan Quest 1, especially without having very specific and very high quality legendary or epic items. But in this game, the attribute system is better because it allows you to make successful hybrid builds, very good ones, without even having very high quality legendary items or epic. No, Titan Quest 1 doesn't have a core skill page. Sledgehammer. I should go there. Destroy the urns. You don't see a store page too? What do you mean a store page? Ah, do you mean for buying microtransaction items? Molly root.
Odysseus used it to counter the nymph Circe's transformation magic.
Yeah, this game will not have microtransactions. It is the classic style of video games. Hello, Burak. I was watching your live stream. Did you also notice? Yes. Yes, I know about Secret 2 Remaster. Tomorrow morning I will release my reaction video to Secret 2 and Titan Quest 2 announcement. Oh, enemies, spiders! I didn't kill the spiders. Ta-ta.
Get them off us! Ah!
Ah!
So back up! Thank you! The fishmen are using smoke atop the hill to signal attacks on the Pagos elevator. We're meant to stop them. Listen, we could really use your help. If you lead the way, we'll follow.
You'll follow me.
Yeah, up this way. Keep healing the leader.
Ah! He hit my ass at my back. .38 FPS.
That's not possible. We're not dead. Do that. Now, hurry, destroy the smoke signal.
Boom.
Dear gods, a counterattack's coming. Everyone in Pagos can breathe easier now. And everyone in Pagos can breathe easier now. And I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if you hadn't helped. So, thanks. Really. And since we've got a good vantage, I can give you an overview of what I've been told about the area if you want.
So, in this game you also have dialogues. You can choose options to choose what to ask. Ask them something or tell them to tell you something else or whatever. Which doesn't exist in Titan Quest 1, which is also something that I like to have. This is of course a minor thing, but maybe it is not minor when it comes to the lore of the game, because it supports... This means that you have more lore to explore in this game than you had in the first game. Oh, you wished Secret 1, eh? Yeah, I would also like a Secret 1 remake.
This is I don't know how to run Why isn't Issa back yet? She's my aunt, but she went to help. I need her.
Popo, my FPS is going down constantly.
At a time, please. One at a time.
Maybe the game will crash, I don't know. Hello, Harun. Is this game online? This game is single player, you can play offline. Present medallion, continue. I have other questions about my mentor. About you, about Sparta. You have options to speak to people for different topics.
Challenged the gods and got what they deserve.
How'd you go dealing with the Minions? They do remember.
Wings and fangs.
They can hardly blame poor critters.
Golden XP.
I'm a little busy right now.
He's a busy right now. Da, da, da. Ianthi.
Let's see what you've got. You don't have enough yet. Fetch me.
I don't have enough embers to give you. Yeah, we have to go and report to that one. Ta-da. So, to the farm lads it is. So guys, remember, first of all,
The smoke signal's signaling you.
I'm already making in the background videos for this game. Game guide videos where I explain mechanics and things like this, and tips and tricks. And throughout the whole of August I will make as many videos as possible of this game. And of course I will be streaming as well. So if you like the content of this channel, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. And content is coming. So for today this is going to be it. I will stop here. We will continue this character in tomorrow's live stream. I'll be back tomorrow to stream again. But tomorrow morning I will upload and release my video of my reaction on the announcement of Secret 2 Remaster, Darksiders 4 and Titan Quest 2 of course. And on Monday I will upload another video which is a mechanics explanation video for Titan Quest 2. And then we start this journey with this awesome game, which journey hopefully will last for years. So, everybody, thanks for stopping by. Have a great one. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.